Rahul, with you, do you believe that critiques in sports have also changed, or has it always been this way?
No, it's obviously we always knew in India cricket's the most loved sport, and with that comes there's this age-old saying, right, that everyone in India is a coach. Everyone knows cricket, so everyone feels like they know a lot. Everyone knows the mistakes I make. Everyone knows what I should be doing not to make those mistakes. But I think in the last few years, with the social media boom, has just become a lot more, and with that means that we are exposed to a lot more like criticism and a lot more abuse, a lot more trolling, and most of it is from, like he said, from people who are not probably journalists or not from like big media houses. It's just someone sitting in some part of the country who's just who has access and has
believes has a voice.
Which I think was the point, to give people the freedom to express themselves, but now it's just been abused a little too much. And for us, I think, like as athletes, we realize that these are things that you can't control, so you try and let go, and you realize there's no change that I can make, so rather just ignore and move on with your life and focus on yourself. But it does get to you, it does get to me, it does get to the other players, and we always find ourselves sitting and talking about things, and he's like, did you see what this guy said, did you see what that guy said, and we're like, who is that guy, or who's that lady? But it's just there. I mean, I think athletes or people in a high pressure job would really appreciate if that stopped, and if it was kept down to like mainstream media and people who are proper sports journalists, or people who are journalists who've covered sport for a long time, and they say something like he said, you're educated, you've spent the time, you've done your years and gotten better at it, and then you are qualified enough to comment about athletes who are representing your country, athletes who sacrificed a lot and gotten to that position, athletes who are sacrificing a lot, and we have families as well, and our families sit and read newspapers and go through social media and watch the news, and if it's not a nice thing for my father or mother to put on the TV and have someone abuse their son for no good reason. So the world would be a much happier place if that stopped. But we're all in hope of that happening someday.
Absolutely. And